And we're back.
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's just suffer some more.
Suffer some more.
Alright. I got my popcorn. Mimi has her ice cream.
Everybody has some fresh
Daniel has his confidence.
Alright. So after you all are escorted into the place and you figure out that Leo's in there and the Dean and the Dean's daughter, Jeez, I just wrong place. I lost my place. There we go. You see the 3 guard leave, and the Dean looks over to Lance and says, "We're not welcome here." And Lance goes, "Fine. I'll see myself out." Jeez. It's not like I wanted to be in this drab room anyways. He saunters out with the guard. And as he's leaving, he kind of says, "Do you seriously get paid to wear that all day long?" And then the curtain shuts.
Oh my gosh.
I just hope when we don't walk back out, Lance and the guy are like full on kissing and everything.
You start hearing a metal on metal like tink, tink, tink. Alright.
Hey, if Aesir won't take him up on the offer, he'll find someone that will.
I'm happy for that to happen.
Obviously, it's not going to be me, so.
Note that you have 1 day taken off of your to level up thing. I'll just bring this up real quick. That leaves 9 days until you hit 2nd level. Everybody takes a seat at this long meeting table. And on it is the map of Limitaire.
Oh.
And this little red mark here marks Lay's Crossing. And the Dean looks up and says that we will be forming a task force to investigate the ley line convergence now that we know exactly where it is. You see, what we were doing that night was to just test to see if our theories were true, but you clearly have provided proof that it is. We ran some more tests on the ley lines that go to and from here and found that they are, at best, unstable. We would like for the 3 of you to escort Leo to the 5 ley stones that stabilize these ley lines. For us to run any real tests on the convergence safely, these ley lines must be stabilized. Once they're magic stable, once these ley lines are stable, then we can do things without having to worry about what's on the other side. It'll take Leo a few days to master the ritual that's needed to bind these ley lines back. So you do have some time to prepare should you so choose. You see that small box that was given to you. That is for you to stay quiet. There's more where that comes from should you choose to help us out. You see, I don't have the manpower in the city. What's her name? I keep forgetting her name. Oh my gosh.
Griffin dude? Griffin chick?
Delandra, yes. Delandra doesn't exactly want to spare guard after seeing the warnings. So, at the moment, you are the only people with knowledge that we can trust to handle this. And he opens up the small box for all of you to see exactly how much is in there. And it is a total of 40 platinum pieces.
Huh?
So that is basically 100 gold to the 3 of you and 100 gold to Leo. And Leo kind of shines and sum you up. He's just like, I got it.
I'll go too.
Yeah, fine.
I'll do it.
Very well
I
then.
don't want to abandon my friends.
He says, very well then. Leo will come to get you once he has full confidence in this ability to bind these ley lines, or these ley stones. I will mark here where they are. Though there is one here in the city, I implore that you do not mess with that one until the very end, for the instability of the others could cause this one to collapse in on itself, and I fear that the destabilization of that would be far greater than what you had seen in your vision.
We'll just make a loop around the map and then hit here last then.
So, what I want to do here is mark. I can grab the right pen. Freehand.
All the
I'm gonna mark them.
stones?
I'm going to mark them in white. One inside the city.
Can you do like a circle? Because it's hard to see that.
Yeah, I was trying to get a thinner line. So one inside the city.
There you go, that's better.
Jeez.
Yes, chat, join us.
Join us on this adventure.
Can I go to Leo and put my finger like right on his chest, like I'm pointing out to him? If you mess this up, you get carried away by a giant hornet. His throat gets crushed by a rock. Now, without that throat, she can't do something you like. So you better get this right.
What?
He chuckles. He goes, "Have confidence in me." He just chuckles at that.
This is not funny. Now I'm saying that. That's not funny.
The dean mutters, "I'll pretend I didn't hear that, Leo. Compose yourself, man."
Alright. I forgot the dean was right there. I'm sorry. No one's allowed to know that we're doing it.
Yeah, well, Dean already knows. So.
The dean obviously knows. Can't get anything past him.
Everybody knows my secret, and I don't know it.
Like, you
I
totally
know, but
didn't just write letters home to Mum telling her all about it.
After all this, I'm obviously like, I know what's going on, but I don't want to believe it.
Aesir,
Such a shame.
when the final one is marked, your heart sinks a little.
Forest.
Because this is close to where your tribe called home.
Oh no!
It's about right here. It's right here.
Maybe I can visit my parents.
Can I notice that he like looks kind of upset? Maybe.
Do you visibly look upset?
Yes.
That's okay. So
Shifters are emotional.
okay. Then Zib will roll perception. Perhaps no. Zib will roll an insight.
Shifters are just big, cuddly hucklebears.
Oh no! Here we go.
Yeah, he. You sense that he's definitely not happy.
Okay, can I try to like give him some kind of comfort?
You can attempt to. Yeah, we all remember how the last time went.
But that wasn't a dream, so it's okay. But no way, it was
I
my
wanna
dream, so it's not okay.
So what I roll for that?
I never got to bury their bodies.
Was it persuasion?
Persuasion?
I'm sorry. For helping him out to be any of those charisma checks, persuasion probably being the best.
I thought it said Tit Town.
Cat,
All right.
my fingers are crossed for you not to mess this up.
I'll do persuasion.
Nice.
I just want to make the world a better place. With myself.
She just sets her arm on your shoulder and says, "We'll pay our respects."
I guess Dragonborn not so bad after all.
Especially those silver ones.
Especially the silver ones.
The white ones, on the other hand.
Those white ones are dirty.
Like your dad. I mean, nothing. I said nothing.
These.
Your dad totally didn't kill hundreds of people. No, I didn't say that either. That was out of character.
Your dad deserved that punch in the face.
Even though it hurt me more than it hurt him.
Don't make me get Lance to touch your tra-la-la.
I said all that out of character.
A ding ding dong.
He's gonna didgeridoo my hullabaloo.
His manchovy.
Man, show.
That's my favorite term.
You're welcome.
Manchovy.
I just like, I don't know, it sounds a bit insulting.
Every time I see it, I laugh so
If you fish hard enough, you might catch my manchovy.
Are you okay there, Lumi?
She almost had a laugh like her mom there, Shy.
Manchovy. That's a manchovy. Does that mean it's little and smelly?
When you put him like that, then yeah, it's insulting.
Uh-huh. See what I'm saying? Should be called like a man marlin or something.
No, keep going to manchovy, please.
It's all oily. Ugh. Guys.
It's salty. It's so salty, guys.
Alright.
Oh man.
These have been marked for you guys. With that, the dean says,
Oh, that's right. They're back together.
the dean says that he expects, at least being written to let you know, or to let him know which ones you are going to first, so they can expect that one to be stabilized. Right now, he says that all 5 seem to be unstable. It wasn't something that we were really monitoring because it didn't seem to be important. Zibble, your understanding, Anphia, your understanding of the ley lines is that because they converge here, magic is more abundant here in Lace Crossing.
Okay.
That's why the streets are lit with ever-burning lanterns. They're basically, as far as tech goes, they have the comforts of late 1800s, early 1900s. They have working plumbing, working sewers. They have what seems to be like an electrical grid, but it is maintained by mana, in this case the ley lines. So if these were to not function properly all of a sudden, you can expect it to do like what a power outage would do or an electrical grid failure would do.
Okay.
All right.
I look at the map and I point out to them we should probably go like this. We'll go Forest Edge first, then Triad Town, Forest Clearing, then Wild Hunt, kind of like zigzag our way.
Test the waters with the Forest Edge, and then, you know, once we know what we're up against, come back and, you know, gear up if we need to. I like that.
Basically.
So here's the point in time where I have to tell you out of character that you're entering the open world. In my past campaigns, this has gotten players killed because they just choose to go somewhere immediately
And get distracted.
and not get distracted and not research what's in that area or ask about it or learn along the way.
Would I know anything about the Forest Edge from living so close to it, or used to live so close to it? And
Well, up here you didn't live close to. Just to give you an example, that's 300 miles away from your your
that's
territory.
miles.
Yeah. So each one of these represents each hex represents 1 day on horseback.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So would I know anything about this area at all?
First,
or
what we'll do is the dean says that, and then he says, should you need to meet up at any time, just come let me know, and either we'll meet there in my office or we'll hold a task force meeting once I have more trusted members, and we'll have it here.
It's turning to Dragon Age Inquisition. This is cool.
He then gives a slight bow, and his daughter is following. Uh, he kind of looks back and says, "Please keep your knowledge of her a secret as well. Thank you." And he leaves. And when he opens the curtain, you see one of the Eldritch Guard with his helmet on the ground. He's just like, "It's just what I'm supposed to wear, man. I'm not trying to look good." And
Has he been bugging those guards the whole
Lance is
time?
just like, "But if it just had more curves, I mean, it's just a bucket with some gold."
The whole time.
Yeah, it's been the whole time. And when the team walks out, the guard kind of like puts everything back on, and he's like, he just immediately starts following the dean. And Lance kind of peers in and goes, "Finally! Oh my gosh, is it time to go yet or what?"
Don't get your panties in a bunch. Yes, it's time to go.
Okay, Aesir, you're able to swipe the map up off the table. Roll it up. So, Lance looks over to Fia and goes, "So, what do you do for fun around here?" "Oh, right, never mind, you wouldn't know. You, Shifter, what do you do for fun around here?" "You would." "Alright, where are we going?"
Well, first, I think we can. Do we have the time to spend the night and do the whole party the Baroness wants to do before we head out tomorrow?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to rush
It's
at
gonna
all.
Let's
take
do
about
it.
3 or 4 days.
Leaving, you're not leaving until Leo's ready anyways.
Okay.
I'm gonna need your apartment numbers and stuff, so that way we can come get you. If we're not already together.
So Zin needs a good drink before going anywhere too
Let's
far
go
away.
ahead and officially claim stake in the city for you guys.
Okay.
Really quickly. We got... Oh yeah, Kylie's apartment. We got to have...
Oh yeah, I want to go make sure Kayla and freaking Ryan,
And
And
Vincent.
all of her men.
freaking boy toy number 632. And I'm gonna give Kaylee her book back on manners.
I was about to say you're missing a few zeros there, but I didn't want to be too mean.
632,100,000.
She doesn't see what's wrong with it, so.
No.
I'm soft and I can't take that kind of thing.
You're
She's soft
monogamous.
and she can take it just fine.
Alright, so I totally missed all that.
We're talking about the number of partners Kaylee had, and Danielle's like, "I'm soft, I can't take all of that." And I was like, "Well, she's soft and she can take it just fine." I think with me broke.
And you said what I said earlier wasn't funny.
Sounds like my kind of woman.
Oh my god.
Alright, so you're going to Kaylee's and doing what?
I was gonna check if the Ryan guy is breathing or even awake.
Oh, he's not there. He doesn't remember anything that happened.
Good. Then I kick him again.
No, he's not there.
Oh, he's gone?
Yeah.
Is Kaylee there?
Yeah, she's there. The door's been fixed.
Yeah, then I give her her book back on manners, and I say, you should read this. It's a
She's
great
like-
book.
I've already read it.
She gave you a
Do you wanna come
manners
in?
book?
Yeah, she gave me a book on manners.
Yeah. Do you want to come
Well,
in?
then I just like throw it on the bed and walk off.
Okay then. You really should read through this. Jeez. She
Like you
as
said,
you
I
leave-
don't read Elvish.
She closes the door and locks it behind you. All right. So I have marked Zibble's apartment, Fia's apartment.
We're not on the thing.
Oh right, my bad. Thank
I'm
you.
finally out of ice cream now.
So Zibble's, Fia's, and we're gonna have to do some scrolling for us ears.
Yeah, because he's not a
Where-
student. Is he north?
I live in that little forest where the Garden Sit Square is.
You live down in Lowtown.
Oh.
Oh man, that's all the way down in
But
there.
look, you got your special.
Look, it's a
own
little line.
No, you got it's. See, there's a little house there.
Yeah, okay. It's a tiny little house. Where'd it go?
It's just like it's just some like metal. It's like a metal shed.
Yeah.
It's in the middle of a little square there.
You should put like a Sears box instead of apartment.
No, okay. If that's the case, I want the box to be inside a tree, so I have a tree house in the city.
All right.
There you go.
There's a tree in the middle of that square, and there's a small hut that you live in.
Perfect.
And it's
It is
not
treehouse.
like as far as the address and everything goes, it's not listed as like blank number
Anything.
whatever. It's just straight up on the side of where postage would go. It's engraved "My Hut."
Mine.
And it says no Kaylee allowed.
Freshly carved.
No snooty bitches. Includes Lance is just like added underneath that.
Especially flamboyant tieflings.
Good luck spelling that.
Yeah.
All right.
I write it in silver and it means go away, idiot.
All right. So you want to help with the party? Do you want to do anything before then? Because it like took 30 minutes. You basically it's actually about 2 o'clock because it took some
So
time
we
to
have
walk
4
there.
hours to kill.
Mm-hmm. 4 hours to kill before the party.
I need to mentally prepare myself for the night.
Okay, so we have 4 hours before the party comes or whatever.
Mm-hmm. And that means also that each of you have 100 extra gold to add to
Is
your
there
character sheet.
Is there anything
Oh,
I
yeah.
can do to like prepare myself so that I'll be a better performer?
Show a little leg. That's Lance's
Show a little
opinion.
scale.
Honey, we could get you dressed up.
That's you know what? That's I wanna. First, I want to invite Leo.
Okay. Leo will come to the party. That's not a
Okay,
problem.
and then I'll be like,
I'm not sure
Yeah,
what you
sorry.
would do to prepare for it, Zibble. Anything clever that you can think of, or
well,
getting a different outfit, or
I'll
whatever.
go up to
You can
Sybil and be
promote.
like, listen, he's a flamboyant asshole, but he has some style.
He
Not his.
Sorry,
He's-
Zibble. You can promote. You can like do street performance to spread the word.
Oh yeah, you
So
can do that.
You can do a perform check to spread the word that big party going down at the Golden Mastiff.
All right.
Lance
performance
dressing
check.
us is an amazing idea.
Hey guys, we're having a party tonight, and it's gonna be really fun.
Get Lance to perform. Your camera keeps freezing, so it's like it looks like you were just like,
could I
hey.
invite Bori and the rest of Super along
Yes.
with getting them to spread the word to the people in the college?
Yeah, absolutely. So, Lumi, you don't really attract any attention for the first 2 hours. People are just kind of like, yeah, whatever. So, move yourself to a spot in the city that you think would draw attention. And
Okay.
I'm going to roll for Super to see if they draw a crowd.
I will put myself. Oh gosh, I'm moving something else. What is this? No, this is me. Okay. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna go to like right outside the free market.
I actually do want to hang out with Lance and be like, listen, we got 4 hours to kill.
I thought you'd never ask.
That
Oh
was-
God. No.
Oh. Then what?
Okay, listen, we can go someplace and you can pick up anyone you like. You're not using my apartment, but I need some new clothes.
All your friends.
A professor of yours.
No!
Anyway.
Go home!
Lance, go bug mom.
Yeah.
Alright. Zibble, give me a new performance check. All right. So you're starting to draw some interest over these next few hours. You feel like you've confidently at least boosted attendance by maybe 10 or 20 people. So that helps the profit. As far as getting a new outfit for Fia, Lance unfortunately thinks that you are a lost cause.
Oh.
But he'll take you to the free market anyways.
I take my hits. It's fine. It doesn't bother me.
He
can. Don't you want to do some advertising on the way? Make Mama happy. Since I'm such a lost cause, you can do it. Make sure you don't mess it
I'm
up.
not here to make her money. I'm here to get paid by her. She's got plenty to pay me with. And he, like, very disinterested, takes you on a shopping spree. In which you are able to spend 25 gold
Sniffing her hair the whole time.
to find an
Look.
awkwardly revealing leather getup.
If you're so bored, why don't you just go sniff the panty rack?
I'm sorry, I'm not into the things you're into. Anyways, he finds you an awkwardly revealing leather getup that's worth 20 gold. That may increase your charisma checks with the opposite sex for performance and deception. Or sorry, for
Man killer.
persuasion and deception.
So is it like a cat suit with a boob window? And a mini skirt?
Sure, it's whatever you think is awkward and revealing.
Awkward and revealing. So it's like a leather bikini.
Sure. It's just awkward.
I'll make something up.
Yeah, it's just awkward.
I don't know.
Okay then.
I need something I can wear in public.
Ugh. You know what? I'm out of here.
I think that I would like not even know what to do, like in terms of I wanted like, if I was gonna be performing at a party that was being thrown by the Baroness, I would need to wear something really classy.
Yeah. You're like, I don't.
Can I see Zibble down in the market and hang out with her? Because I have successfully ran Lance off.
Yeah. You ran Lance off, and
That's my plan the whole time.
as you're walking by, you see Zibble performing, and she's not. You can tell she's kind of out of it. She seems rather distraught at the moment.
Well,
She has a
then
crowd of about 10 to 20 people.
Can I up it and make a bonfire and do fire dancing?
And do fire dancing?
Fire
Yes.
dancing.
Give me a
I wanna do
performance
That's
check.
cool.
That's
You
what I
cast-
got those
You
for.
cast bonfire.
I cast bonfire and firebend it. What do I need to roll?
Nice.
Burn
Performance.
herself. Yep, performance.
Okay.
Holy crap.
Nice.
That also increases your results by giving your result advantage there, Zibble, as she has aided another. So your results are actually 24 and 18. So when Fia shows up to help, the crowd doubles in size almost immediately. It continues to grow throughout the night, and they practically follow you back to the Golden Master.
So as Zibble's playing, I'm making like 2 little fire people dancing and stuff. That's what I wanted to do. And it's awesome. How is that bar gonna fit those
Give me
people?
Just a second, jeez.
We have an outdoor deck. We'll use like the little public square we have there. Put chairs and stuff there.
Yeah.
It's bigger on the inside.
But it's smaller on the outside.
Where are these things at? So I'm not going to be crowding this up with tokens for sure.
No.
But just imagine that there are tons and tons of people here. Maybe if I do... Two.
The pet just wants to hang out with us. That makes me sad.
One thing that you guys notice as you're arriving is that there's already kind of a crowd there. We're streaming, lady. Alright.
Here, this is the thing that Lance bought for me.
Sure.
I'm not wearing that.
There we go.
Here, I'll be wearing this. I'm gonna post it for...
There we go.
Ah! That was loud.
It's all good. Okay. So you guys arrive, and the place is all decorated up in very devilish gear. Get up.
Does it rival the Baroness?
It matches the Baroness. There's like, she's got these weird cobwebs, and there's like chains with spikes dangling down from the rafters, and it's very off-putting. And as you guys bring this crowd with you, Aesir and not Aesir, sorry, Bori and the super team show up with about 10 to 15 more people, and you guys basically form this line that slowly files in, and Kevin is sitting at the bar and he goes, "Well, that's my son! Guess I'm gonna head on out of here. Good job, guys. Good job." And he leaves.
Kevin, man.
And instead
So
of the
weird.
typical orange glow of the fire and stuff like that, it's actually like a green flickering flame.
A green flame?
Green flame.
Sponsor.
Green flame.
Now, whenever someone says green flame, chat, everyone type green flame.
Don't do it.
Green
Please.
flame.
Yeah.
Don't do it in caps because the bot will kick you apparently.
Yeah.
All right.
Kick.
You guys need to find your outfits. Because this...
Anyways, they all file in and they're like taken aback by the stuff. And Vix looks over at Zibble and says, "Go ahead, hurry. Start the party." Performance check.
Wow.
Performance.
Okay. All right. Do this.
So I start doing awesome bartender stuff, flipping drinks and, mixing them
Yeah, you
mid-air.
notice that there's already drinks all over the place now.
So does Vix only have like a belt around her chest?
No, now let's
That's
just get to making performance rolls.
Me?
Such hentai.
Wait,
No.
everyone?
Fia. Or not Fia.
Alright.
Goodness gracious.
Ling, 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 ling.
Wait. I have that point thing, right? The
Your hero points?
hero points.
yeah, you have hero points, yes.
I want to use a hero point.
Yeah, okay. You use the hero point and you get to add 1d6 to that result.
Okay.
Can I help her out with control flame with the fire? Already there?
No, you're going to be
I'm
handing
busy.
freaking drinks out.
I'm the cocktail waitress.
So you get an 11.
That's not bad.
Vix walks over and goes, "Sweetheart, more like what you did earlier, please." And like some people like show up and they immediately leave because of the scenery, and they hear the music kick on, and it's just like, "Oh, this is not what I was expecting." And you lose like 10 people right off the bat as others are filing in.
Can I do
Is
some
here-
sort of performance to look cool?
You can give a performance check or a sleight of hand check or an acrobatics, whatever you want out of one of those
Ooh.
three.
I'd imagine like...
Yeah.
Acrobatics,
oh, yeah,
all
that's
right.
nice.
You start mixing a drink and then you like jump up on the bar and you grab one of those spike chains and flip yourself upside down holding it with the leg and mix your drink upside down off the spike chain and then pour like 10 shots at once, and those people that were leaving hear all this commotion and they go, "Second thought, that was really cool. Let's hang out for just a second." Fia, get
I'd
to
imagine that dress is what Vix made me wear
Get
to
to
wait
work.
tables.
Get to work.
Get to work! Okay! Jesus.
You have to. Do you remember your checks that you're allowed to make for that?
Charisma checks.
Alright, so you're gonna make charisma checks.
It's the only thing I'm good at. I made one.
Just barely at that. Over with that one over
Over
there.
a 1.
So you start trying to use your charisma to implore people to hang out and stay, and you're handing out drinks and taking orders and rushing back and forth to Aesir. Give me a Constitution save.
Oh
'Cause
god.
it's busier than you've ever
Can I
been
make
busy
like
before.
a charisma save?
No, you can make a Constitution save though.
Oh god. Well, that was
job.
relatively
Yeah.
okay. Oh, that was
You're
good.
you're
that
getting
was good.
winded, but that's about it. And oh, Zilla, you're supposed to be over here. Jeez. Get over
Sybil,
here in your
I'm-
corner.
are you not in your spot?
I'm
Vic-
in
Vix
my
is
corner.
intently watching.
Yeah, the Baroness
She
is
starts.
just
She's like,
mm.
she's like doing arms crossed, and she's like tapping her feet. Her tail's flicking on the ground. Like, come on, pick it up a bit. Performance.
That's good.
You can hero point it if you want.
A little better.
It's up to you. Do you hero point it or do you leave it as is?
Don't you
I
have?
have 0 point. Why not?
I was about to say, don't you have another inspiration point, or did we only get one?
Only one.
No, you can only have one.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Nice.
When this time when you start kicking in, music picks up a little bit more. She starts tapping her feet to the rhythm and everything like that. She's like, okay, and she starts clapping, and she kind of like gives a cheer and a little twirl, and she goes, now the
Ooh.
party begins! And as she kind of like flares out, these small sparks of like purple and orange kind of like dazzle everybody in the bar. You get a little bit of oohs and ahs, and suddenly your music is louder, and it seems to be accompanied by drums, even though there's nobody around drumming.
Magical drums.
Oh,
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
oh
With
my.
His mom's
Yeah.
pretty awesome.
Or Vix goes around and starts, basically making sure that everybody's happy.
Oh, everyone will be happy when she visits the tables.
Yep. The party goes on as a success, and let me gather all of these totals so that 5.
I think everyone's happy just watching her strut around.
I am.
All right, everybody, roll me 10d6.
Ooh.
That's a lot.
Who, everyone?
Everyone.
Oh, I got 3 ones. Oh, wow, look at that.
That's how much
Oh,
gold
cool.
you guys have earned through the partying.
Ooh.
Add 1 more gold for being paid to work that day.
Oh. Oh, wait, we each got 100, right?
Yeah, and you each got 100 from.
100 on top of this.
Sybil got 200 from her parents.
Like she
in-
got 100 from
yeah,
her parents.
but 100
Yeah.
platinum as well, so.
So just make sure you're adding that up. Party goes on into the night.
Gold piece, so.
Everything's successful. No major fights or anything crazy like that.
Ah!
You good?
I don't
Yeah,
know
okay.
if I've added up my gold from the other. Well, I guess we don't have to because it never happened.
No, all of that gold actually happened. Remember, the only
So
thing
it's
that didn't
so
happen was Saturday morning. That whole week still happened.
Seriously feel like I've dodged a massive bullet.
Seriously.
Even though I was totally badass during that time.
I seriously, like, whenever we were on break, I was telling Tony, I was like, I really wanted to hit you. He's like, but I thought you were happy. I was like, I
Alright, so
I'm very happy.
you guys have 2 days of downtime, which you'll be able to mark total of 3 more off of your list of training till you level up, leaving 6 days left. When Leo shows up, he basically shows up to Fia first, and then word spreads that he's ready. He can do the binding ritual now.
Okay.
So that's
This is
your
a few
sign.
days after.
Yeah, that's your sign now to
Gear up.
gear up, or if you the university is not in a rush at the moment, but they do want these ley lines taken care of as soon as possible.
Okay.
But if you guys want to hold off on traveling to go ahead and finish your training to hit level 2, you can do that.
It would only be 2 more days, right?
It'd be 6 more days.
6?
Well, if we like had long rest during our trip, would that count as 1 day?
No, because you're training the whole time.
Yeah, we need to stay in one
you
spot.
You have to have 8 hours of training to master your next level stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's up to you guys.
Over the course of the 2 days, you have a chance to gear up. So I won't count that against you or anything. But if you want to,
I would personally say wait the week and head out on the last day.
Yeah, and if you ask, like, if you basically say something in character along the lines of that you're not confident in your ability yet, that you want to finish, you want to train a little bit more and
study up.
Yeah. What you'll do is you'll forfeit earning income during that time, but with as much as you guys have earned, it shouldn't matter too much.
Yeah, we will be leveled and have enough time to go out and get gear.
I've also subtracted enough time, gold from you. You don't have to worry about the pay and the gold to level up, which is 20 gold.
Okay. I was saying that I don't think I added the gold from the first time we played when we were earning that gold.
Okay, I'll go look at it later on. I was pretty sure it was 24 gold total extra. Something like that. We'll just call it 25 and be... Well, yeah.
Just watch the videos.
Just add 25 more. It's better than going back and looking.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to bring that up, like, whenever we meet up or something. I'm going to bring that up, that I think Leo's ready, but I think we need to wait a week and prepare for ourselves, because we haven't exactly had the time to. So.
I agree with her. Like, I tell him, considering what I saw during the vision,
make sure we're ready.
It's much better if we make sure until we're ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll actually handwrite a letter and tell the Dean that we're gonna wait until we're gonna level up.
Head out on the 7th day.
Yeah. So you guys are gonna give it the rest of the week, and then you'll head out. We'll call it on stud day morning.
That sounds good.
From there, what we'll do is you guys
I'll have to buy
the
components.
Player's Handbook.
Hey.
You'll want to open that up.
We still have another hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. You want to open it up to do shopping and everything.
Okay. Awesome.
Doing shopping real quick. If you open up the Player's Handbook, you can go to the equipment page and buy the stuff you need. You can just go ahead and buy the components that you need to buy. No, not that. You're the Player's Handbook for D&D.
Oh, right.
And in the meantime, I'm going to help. First, I'm going to help Lumi level really fast.
Leveling in the middle of a campaign. Yep. You guys get to see how it's done.
So, Lumi, go to Bard. Alright, Bard. There we go.
Gotta pull my stuff up.
Yep.
Oh yeah, before we do go shopping, I pull up all the gear Azir had prior. The same stuff I ripped out of the floor. But this time I'm actually making sure to take everything with me.
Okay. Alright, so first thing that happens is that you gain hit points equal to, when you level up your hit points, guys, it's maximum that you can get plus your Constitution modifier. So that is, Lumi gets 8 more hit points. She has 16.
And it's your hit die, right?
Oops. Huh?
Your hit die is what you use for your hit points?
Yeah, it's the same thing, yeah. It's that plus con mod.
So what if I have a negative con mod?
You subtract. Alright, level 2. You learn 1 new spell.
Joke.
Find your spell book here.
Hard spells.
Oh, goodness. Just take note of that song. For level 2, you get Jack of all trades. Starting at 2nd level, you add half of your proficiency bonus rounded down, which is 1. to any ability check that doesn't already include your proficiency bonus. So that means all skills that you're not proficient in now have a +1 at the minimum.
Oh, cool.
Yep. So I'm going to go ahead and mark those for you. All I have to do here is just where it says no, I'm just putting Jack of all trades. That's the great thing about being a bard. Not proficient, don't care. I'm a bard.
Bards don't care.
And you also have Song of Rest. You can use soothing music or oration to help revitalize your wounded allies during a short rest. If you or any friendly creature who can hear your performance regains hit points at the end of a short rest, each of those creatures gains an extra 1d6 hit points.
Ooh.
Yeah, so whenever you rest and use your hit dice to heal, you get an extra d6 healing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I just added that in the other class abilities, and that's it. All you have to do is just pick out that extra spell that you learn, because basically you're able to just pick another first level spell, because you can cast 3 first level spells a day now.
Oh.
You two are you good leveling yourselves up?
I need to know a few things because I can't find it. In
No, go on.
Sure.
Hmm?
All right. So for spellcasting, the save DC and attack rolls stay the same, right? Unless I like upgrade my weapon or anything.
Yeah, unless your stats change, those won't change.
As far as spellbook, I get an extra spell known, but I don't know if it's second level or first level.
Do you have are you able to cast second level spells?
I don't know yet. That's what I'm trying to find out.
So it tells you right on your right on the handbook. Let's see, sorcerer, yeah.
Yeah, sorcerer. Oh.
So no, it's going to be a first level.
Okay.
Or no, sorry, I was looking at rogue. My bad. So at second level, yeah, it's still just you learn one more first level spell.
Okay, and what do I get?
Font of Magic, which means that you can
What
tap.
page is that in the handbook?
95.
Okay, that's easier. Thank you.
At second level, you tap into a deep wellspring of magic within yourself, and it's represented by sorcery points. You have 2 of them.
I'm
And you
reading
can
it
read through
good.
those. Yeah.
Thank you.
So all I get is
You are a fighter.
action surge and to the first level. So I roll a 1d10 plus my Constitution modifier to level up my health.
No, you just get max. You go 10 plus Constitution modifier.
So that makes it, where is it? 14. Oh no, 11, sorry, what am I saying?
Wait, what?
To level my Constitution.
Let's see here. Well, if it was 11 already, it'd be double that, basically. It's 10 plus your Constitution modifier, so it's 22. Is your max. So you had 22 hit points.
Sweet.
And the action surge, basically on your turn, you get to do an additional action. And it's a full action, though, like a full-on action. So that means you can attack twice a turn. You get one of those, and you have to finish a short or long rest before you can do it again. Short rests are at least 15 minutes. Long rests are overnight, basically.
Yeah.
All right, Zibble, any other questions?
So in terms of my spells and such, so do I learn another level 1 spell, or?
Yeah. Remember that PDF I gave you the other day that had this small spell list? Let me pull that up for myself too. So what'll happen is you're able to choose another level 1 on that. Let's see, scroll down to Bard. So yeah, you're able to choose another one, and right now you already have taken For level 1, you've got Healing Word and Dissonant Whispers. So you can choose a third one. Yes, you are hearing 5e terms as we, thanks to the grace of 5e, just level up in the middle of a session.
Mm-hmm.
We take 10 minutes, level up, boom, done.
I think.
You were having trouble last time, I think, choosing between two.
I was. Right now I'm looking at. Like the identify or detect magic.
Oh, Detect Magic all the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can know the presence of magic within 30 feet, and you can spend an action to determine the school of it and everything. So I will copy that information into the spell list here for you. Adding a new spell. Right here, Detect Magic is super, super good. Divination casting time is 1 action. And it is a concentration spell. You can keep it going for up to 10 minutes. Has to be within 30 feet of you. And pull up. Is that back? Oh yeah, Pathfinder was crazy doing it. I had to use Hero Lab. I couldn't really do it on Roll20. It was just too much. Sorry, I just copied this over real quick. Once I find it in the handbook. There it is.
Do you want that overhead light on?
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright, so the long description of that is for the duration, which is up to 10 minutes, concentration. Presence of magic within 30 feet of you. You sense it. If you sense magic this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic. And you learn the school of magic if it has any. This spell can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone or 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Hey, Bunny. What do you want to do with that butter this time?
I don't want to do anything with it.
Right there on the butter boy?
Alright. Yeah. Oh yeah, I freaking... We played Pathfinder for years, so I built up a lot on Hero Lab. And we'll probably get back to it eventually once we want a more, I guess, in-depth kind of thing. And I also have to support Pathfinder anyways on my Vex Game Master blog. For now, we're doing 5e stuff because it's just easier. Alright, Lumi's done leveling up. Asir's done leveling up. What about Fia?
I'm so confused.
What are you doing?
Sorcerer is difficult for me because I don't normally play this, but it's saying that I might get more sorcery points to look it up in the sorcery table.
No, you get 2.
Yeah, but it says I might get more as I reach higher levels.
Yeah, which is once you're...
See, and it says as shown in the sorcery points column of the sorcerer table, but I don't see anything like that.
You get 2. That's all we need to worry about right now.
Okay.
And then you can cast...
But
more
what can I
spells,
do with
basically.
them though? With Fonts of Magic?
You cast more spells. Let me show you real quick.
So basically, Spider-Man out webs of magic.
No, what happens is you have 2 at level 2. You gain more as you reach higher level, blah, 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 which is a table that's further up. You can never have more than shown. What happens is you have flexible casting. You can create a new spell slot. By spending 2 sorcery points, you can cast a level 1 spell.
Okay.
You can also eat up a spell slot to get more sorcery points back. So later on, if you need to cast more level 1 spells or whatever, or you need to cast a higher level spell, you can eat up 2 of your first level spells and gain 4 sorcery points. That will allow you to cast another second level spell or something like that.
Okay.
So that makes sense now?
Yeah, is that all that I can do with Font of Magic though?
That's all it does right now. And
Okay.
if you look up on page 94, just scroll up.
It just says a variety of magical effects.
Yeah, to create a variety of magical effects, meaning you can cast more spells with it.
Right.
You see the
Oh,
third
okay, I
table
have to
there?
use sorcery
Yeah,
points. Okay.
So next level you'll have
Proficiency
3.
bonus, blah blah blah. Okay, yeah, so I just need to get a spell.
Yep.
Alright, to the spell list. I got it. I was just over confusing it and I shouldn't
It's
have
all
been.
good. There we go. 10 minutes. Leveled up. All right. So
yeah, y'all
if
go
you
ahead, I'm
guys
just picking.
wish to purchase items, so let me know.
I was
don't
thinking
have
of buying
enough
split
for-
mail.
I was about to say, you don't have enough magical items?
Do we have magical items at all?
No.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna buy the split mail, but it said 200 GP, and I'm 20 short.
You want the splint mail pretty badly, I would assume.
Yeah. Can I use some persuasion?
Absolutely, you can use persuasion to kind of haggle the price.
My friend, I'm gonna save the world.
Hang on.
You just-
First, you got to find somebody that has splint mail that you think you can haggle. Give me an investigation check.
Oh,
With advantage because you're taking time.
okay. Where is it? Investigation. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good.
Nope, not that great. But that's okay. You didn't need anything super special because you've been taking your time. You find yourself a shifter,
Oh, nice.
a shifter blacksmith.
Nice.
And he looks up and sees you, and he's immediately friendly and just asks, "Hey, how can I help you?"
Can I show my shifter sword saying, do you know the craftsmanship of this man?
What's that?
Can I show him my sword that was made by a shifter as well, saying, our goods are the best?
And he goes, "Yes, they are. What are you interested in?"
And I'm going to need some splint mail. Problem is, I need it quite urgently. If you have some already made, fantastic. So if that's the case, I don't exactly have a lot of gold on hand either. If you're willing to help me out, as
Me.
us shifters should do.
Give me a
Absolutely.
persuasion check with advantage.
Please be good as well, because I'm crap at charisma. Oh, nice.
I'll find this spell eventually.
He looks you over and says, "Well, I should be able to get you fitted easily enough."
Yeah, help the
I'll
last
do-
of the wild hunt out. I need the protection.
Wild hunt. My condolences. I could do it for 150. I'll get it fitted for you ready today.
Brilliant, my friend. Thank you.
All right, mark 150 off, and
Ancestors will watch over you.
he gives a deep bow and a thank you, and accepts the money. And go ahead and mark that in your inventory and take out
Will do.
150 gold.
Let me just do math, because the math is hard. I can't do simple numbers.
Anybody buying anything else? If you're looking at armor or more, check out page 136.
I
Can I also
do, but
where is it? Sorry. Can I also buy a Warhammer for 15 gold?
Warhammer 15 gold, you got it.
Ching.
What is that noise?
Sounds like a coffee grinder. Cat, your coffee's ready. Coffee's ready.
No, we are using Roll20.
Sweet. Slide as.
What should you grab in terms of items? Well, none of your spells require spending any money. So you pick up
Lucky.
You need to have a spell component pouch. Let's see. Let me see what your spells require total here. Verbal, somatic. You have one that requires material components. And in your inventory, you don't have a component pouch, so that's what you would need to buy. You have to spend 25 gold. And I'll add the stuff to your inventory here. It's a component pouch, and what that does is just make sure you have stuff on hand to cast your spells.
Oh yeah, what's it mean by 1d8 versatility? Well, 1d10 versatility.
If you're holding it with both weapons, or both hands, it does 1d10 damage instead.
Okay.
I want to subtract the gold for you here, let me.
That's better than the regular roll.
266 is what you have left over. The spell that requires materials is light. You have to have stuff to cast light onto other things. Alright. The next thing I would do, since you need to travel a long ways, none of you have horses. I would look into that possibly, and look through the adventuring gear, see if there's any like tool sets or anything that you would need.
So, okay.
They have equipment packs on page 142, which is actual like comes with everything you need to travel.
Oh
I guess.
yeah.
I'm still looking through spells.
As far as let me get the prices for you real quick. Page 145 has the tools, and there we go.
150 has the gear.
Mountain vehicles. You could buy riding horses for 75 gold.
Guys, I think we're walking.
Okay, I got what spell I'm taking. It's all good. So what was it about the horses?
75 gold for a horse. You can get a cart if you want, or a carriage. A cart will be 15 gold, and a covered carriage is 100. A wagon's only 35. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Wagon for 35. And if you did that, you wouldn't have to have a whole bunch of horses.
Well, if that's the case, if one of us buys the wagon and the horse, I'll buy the food with what little money I have.
You'll need 2 horses for the wagon.
I can buy the other horse.
Would we need draft horses or riding horses for the wagon?
Mom, come here.
I'm sorry, what's that? Zeb?
Yeah.
Would we need draft horses or riding horses if they were carrying?
You could, I'm sorry, you could go with draft horses instead for the wagon.
What are you doing?
It's all good.
That's alright.
Type if you need to. We can read it aloud. Louis' parents are crazy.
Yeah, I thought I heard the cat meow.
Mind blown. This whole time I thought Lumi was in her room.
Yeah, Lumi,
same.
why aren't you in your room? God.
You could do this from your laptop, girl. Alright, so you could get, let's see, you get 2 draft horses and a wagon for 135 gold, and then feed per day is only 5 copper. It just weighs a lot. But if they've got the freaking wagon, you're not worried about it.
Ooh. The healer's kit. What kind of injuries would that mend?
Healer's kit, let's see here. Let's see, herbalisms. There's a medicine kit somewhere here. Where it at? There we go. Alright. It has 10 uses. It has bandages, salves, and splints and all that. As one action, you use the kit to stabilize a creature that has 0 points without the need to make a medicine check.
Okay, I'll get that.
Okay.
And rations, where are they? Rations.
They're just, they consist of like jerky, dried food, or dried fruit, hardtack, and nuts.
Well, considering how bare grasslands can be, I'll get some of that as well.
Okay, go right ahead.
How much are they though?
Rations they're not expensive at all. Let me pull it up. Rations.
5 silver pieces.
Yeah, 5 silver. Half a gold.
Okay, so
Yeah, if there's anything you're trying to buy, let me just type it out if you have to. Or just add it and freaking subtract it from your gold.
in that case, I get 20 days worth of rations, which is 10 gold.
So many things. Yeah. Focus less on all the options because you won't cover that. There's no possible way to... It's like going shopping in real life for a trip where they're going to drop you off in the middle of nowhere. And they say, you can buy all the things you want, but you only have $200 to spend. So that's the issue that you're running into now. My suggestion would be help put up money for the horses. And, because, I mean, survival checks will help you for the most part as far as if you run into issues with food and stuff like that. But, you know, survival checks aren't going to keep you with a wagon and a horse for easy travel and consistent travel over this, several days.
Well, I'm just getting all these rations just in case my checks suddenly become bad for some reason.
Yeah, exactly.
But what I don't have any money now, so I can't buy any water skins. So, do rations include water, or is it just the food?
Rations include water, but I think you already have water skin in your equipment. If not, you can make a survival check to make a basic one.
Water. Just
Testing
hold
this
out a
out.
shovel overnight, get the condensation.
Okay, Thunderwave.
Sweet, it works. Okay. I love the new macro system in Roll20's character sheets. It saves so much work. You put it in once and then that happens. It's amazing. Alright, so I got my spell picked out. Everything's done. Okay, now I can focus on buying gear with you guys. So, what's going on so far? What do we have? Horses and wagon?
I bought 20 days worth of rations, a healer's kit, a warhammer, and splint armor. That's all my gold done.
Okay.
Basically, if you split 140 gold worth, basically if you and Lumi split 140 gold, So if you both spent 70 gold, you'd get 2 horses, a wagon, and enough feed for the horses.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to get.
What armor does Fia have at the moment?
You're looking at it.
Yeah, she's cloth.
I don't use
Zibble?
armor.
What's
I
Zibble
don't.
wearing at the moment?
I can't use armor.
Not at all? Not even leather armor?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Can Zibble wear leather armor?
Let me check her proficiency. Background.
So I didn't get rid of the leather armor, I still have it.
She can have light armor, but
Which
you gotta
is
keep in
leather.
mind that your armor won't fit her.
She'd
Well,
have
she
to
can
have
use
it
bits of
tailored.
it. Yeah.
She'd have to have it. Yeah, she has to have it fitted. Which I mean, it only costs 5 gold.
Yeah, it's just go have, instead of buying a whole new set. But I want to get rations and stuff as well, because I'm gonna have to split them with Leo.
Go ahead and purchase them. You're looking at page
Oh, I already closed that. Let me open it back up.
140.
Page 140. You got it.
In that case, I give my leather armor to Zibble if she wants it.
Okay. If so, Zibble can have it fitted by spending 5 gold, and I can add that to her armor.
That would be fine.
Okay. So you spend 5. Go ahead and make sure to mark that, and
What page was that?
AC is 11. So your AC is now 11. 140.
140.
Okay.
I've already fixed all that for you.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh, okay.
Changes. See count. Fantastic.
Bring up my calculator here.
It's light armor for bards. For the people asking questions in chat.
I forgot chat existed since I was going through the handbook.
Yeah, it's easy to do. So much reading.
How many rations should I get?
Don't worry, I got 20 days worth. I got plenty.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
could carry some too.
Yeah, but like I said, there's no point in carrying a whole bunch because
Yeah, I'm just gonna
you
carry
use
10 for
rations
now.
when you don't have a good enough survival check to find food and water.
Yeah,
and
I
stuff.
bought these for you two, so
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you both split 7, or if you both pay 70 gold though, you end up getting 2 horses and a wagon and food for the horses.
Yeah, I want
So-
to do that.
Okay, so go ahead and mark 70 gold from you and Thea. 70 gold from you. And you don't have to spend all this gold right now either. If you feel like it's all good, then it's all good. My only other suggestion is actually just the equipment packs are on page 142. Those will cover your other needs, I guess.
Okay, I subtracted 70 gold from mine.
Okay.
So I've contributed to the. What did you say the equipment packs are on?
Page 142, kind of towards the bottom in a small box. What happens is, like, there, if you were worried about, there we go. Give me an investigation check, and you can learn about each area, and that'll help you kind of figure out what you need to do.
Yeah, I'm
So
gonna
we're
get a bedroll and stuff like that. I'm not gonna get a pack.
You gonna get tents?
Because I have an entertainer's pack. So
Yeah, have that stuff listed from the entertainer's pack. You still have all the stuff that's in there.
Yeah. But I was looking at the explorer's pack, but I wouldn't want to repeat things that I already had, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm trying to like figure that out.
Yeah, all you need then, if you have the entertainer's pack, is you don't really need the extra rations or any of that kind of stuff. Really, the biggest difference is just 50 feet of hemp and rope.
Which I feel like could be useful.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's 1 gold. Just add it to your inventory and subtract 1 gold.
Okay.
Everybody looking at the map page?
Mm-hmm.
If everybody can, make me an investigation check with advantage.
My favorite.
Yay.
An investigation check?
Yes. Oh, wow.
This is a map.
Boop.
Well, Asir, you find out that the first one, the one in Lace Crossing, is most likely it's in the university. It's easy to find out. It's in the university. Dean will lead you to it, but he implores you not until the other ones are stabilized.
Nice.
Fia learns about Tri-Town, which is a small river town, probably about 700 to 1,000 people living there. Recently, there was a call for aid put into the city that you learn about,
Mm-hmm.
and apparently they were having some kind of issue with their caravans, but nothing else has been said about it since then, so it doesn't seem like it was really that pressing. You learn that the area over here is Asir's homelands, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
It's been relatively peaceful since the tribes were basically obliterated. That's about it there. And Zibble, you learn down here about the forest clearing, more so about the forest itself, that it's a fairly light forest. It's not really that hard to traverse. You shouldn't have problems making way with horse and wagon, especially if you're following a road that kind of it goes in from this tile here. I'll actually mark the road for you guys. Got a road that kind of goes like that. It goes on through down to.
Do we learn anything about Forest Edge?
Yeah, just a second. So you got a road that you can follow there that you learn about. You shouldn't really have any problems getting there. The one over on the forest edge, it follows another road. It goes to. Oops, I got that wrong. That goes into the forest there, but you shouldn't have to go that far. It's literally closer to the forest edge. There's a small village right about here. There's the village of Peyton. Mark that here somewhere.
What happens in Peyton stays in Peyton.
What's the command for who's who? Is it info?
CMD list?
Yeah. Can play.
Ah!
Yeah, CMD list. There you go.
Ah, there it is.
Okay.
Boop!
And actually, up closer to here. Oops. Jeez, everything's just glitching all over the place. There we go.
You can get a sack for 1 copper, guys.
Always need one.
Right about there. Steel Minas Barony. There we go. So it's further north there. But it shouldn't be too hard as far as travels go. Yeah, that's about it.
Well, looking at it, I reckon we should go through the town, then the forest clearing, and make our way back up to Forest Edge. Or we could do cross country, go down through the town to Forest Clearing, then Wild Hunt territory back up to Forest Edge. Kind of in like a circle.
Alright, I think I got a lot of stuff that I wanted. I do need a weapon. What am I
Just keep in mind
proficient
that if you're not quite sure, don't worry about overstocking right now, because you got a town here and a town here
in? Yeah.
that are close to the destinations you need to go to anyways.
No, I can't afford a weapon right now.
But you don't sense anything that would be too overly dangerous about these other areas. But you can also investigate the areas once you get there too.
There you go.
No, I
I'm
think
spent.
All right, cool deal.
I'm ready to get
stocked
going.
up.
All right, what about Zibble?
Oh wait, I need one more thing.
Do I have everything I need for all my spells and stuff? Or...
Yes, yep, you're taken care of on your spells.
I think I'm going to hold off on like getting a ton of stuff then because I feel
Yeah.
very like confused about.
Well,
I've
it's
been
just,
like reading.
yeah, there's just so much stuff to get. Just like in real life, there's just so much you can get. And like I said, there's no point in over preparing. You're looking at camping out in this square right here.
Yeah.
And then you've got a town another day away, so at the worst you camp out in a simple bedroll for a night, and that's about it. That
Do
doesn't
you
prove
think
to
I
be...
should? Like, what kind of? Do we know what kind of climate we're in right now, or like?
Yeah, it's subtropic, so...
Yeah, I mean, it
You're
all
fine.
looks in the same region, so we're not going to be going up in, like, winters or something like that.
No.
So.
I mean, if you want a tent, you can get a tent. There.
I got a tent. It's a 2-person tent.
Yeah, all tents are 2-people tents, so... Yeah, if you need a tent.
Azir rather sleep with the stars underneath him, nothing blocking him.
Okay, well then there you go. You've got
Maybe
a
you
tent.
should pick
Zibble.
up some manacles.
Zibble shares a tent with Fia. That's awkward cuddles.
Should I get like a blanket or something, or
No,
what do you need a blanket?
Hey,
Comes
hey,
with
No, you got bed rules.
hey. We can't fit a third person in our tent. It's me and Leo's tent.
I thought he was going to sleep out there with us here. Okay, then.
No,
I'll
Lance,
get a tent.
Lance can do that.
Okay.
Zibble has a
Oh.
2-person tent all to herself.
2 gold for
I
a
don't
tent.
want Lance.
2 gold for a tent. Lance isn't going with you.
No, just I tell Lance you're too fashionable to come out into the sticks with us.
Clearly.
Good,
Oh, man, I
then
can't
stay
get
here.
this cage up again.
I didn't want to come anyways.
Good.
Perhaps you'll find more of that perfume for Zibble.
Her scales don't smell that bad once you get used to it. Get over yourself.
Aw, I see her.
He stood up for a silver dragonborn. Alright, I'm ready.
Yep.
Let's go.
All right.
I'm all set.
How much money is a tent?
2 gold.
2 gold. Okay, how heavy is it?
Can we bring
20
Merc?
pounds.
20 pounds.
And a blanket is 5 silver.
No, that's I was kind of trying to find a small
Oh, look
icon.
at the little wiggies.
Trying to find a
Oregon
small
Trail
icon of
begins.
this one. This one will work. I
Look
think.
at those mini horses. They're all short and stubby.
Yeah, short, fat horses.
Hey, they're
Whatever.
draft horses, okay?
Are you ready, Lumi? Are you ready? Can you do it?
Did you
There's
get-
blanket. Oh,
That comes with the bedroll.
Yeah, you're good. You don't need a blanket.
No,
You
she's
got
getting a
it.
tent.
She has a bedroll though.
oh, I don't need
Oh.
a blanket. Okay.
Bedroll
Right,
includes
you said
basically
that.
a bag.
I got a
Okay,
blanket.
So I got a... Okay, I got a tent.
Horses look like watermelons.
Yes, it's the resizing. This is the
Okay.
actual mini.
All right, I'm gonna stop now.
Oh, we should use that then.
That's what it is, but like it's too big to use on.
No, we
Here,
just have
let me see if I
giant
can-
horses.
I can
It's all
properly
fine.
resize
We'll
it.
get there in like a minute. 10 seconds.
Set the
Here we
dimensions.
They
go.
take one step and we're already there.
Pixels
Mhm.
175 by 70. I need to shrink it down to 70.
So we're going
So-
to Peyton first. Oh shit, that's next to the Baron.
75 by 70. Oh,
Well,
I
we
was-
could go down to the forest clearing first. And
I
then
was-
loop up and back.
Doing things for that moment.
70 and.
When I found that out. So
Image
that's.
size relative 70.
Y'all want to see my house?
Alright.
Let's go to Peyton. I don't care where we go
last
first.
then. We'll go there last then.
Okay. So you can man up for Vix. Get
Uh-huh.
manlier for Vix.
Yeah.
There. You can do like that. You got it resized properly.
Okay, so we're
Yeah.
going to Triton first.
Yes, going to Tri-Town first.
Tri-Town. I thought it said Tit Town when you first
Yeah,
spelled it
go
out.
to the first time. Alright. The first day, you guys are killed by a landslide. The end.
The
In
end.
the
Alright.
grass plain.
New campaign, guys. Make our characters.
Alright, here we go. Pull this. There we go. So we're going to Tri-Town. You run into no problems on your first day of travel. Give me a survival check to get some food without spending rations.
Boop. No. I have to eat some rations.
Not
So
necessarily.
do I, apparently.
Oh, never mind. Lumi, it's up to you. No, Super's got school to attend.
Where is survival? Is that in
Very.
skills?
It's like the
Yes,
very
skills.
last one.
Skills. Right hand column. Very bottom.
Yay!
Yay!
Alright. Zibble is just kind of like aimlessly wandering around, and she looks over just like a small tuft of grass, and she spots several bunnies. And she looks back, she goes, "Look, guys, bunnies!" And a seer comes over and just
I just like a dog.
With the warhammer just going, yeah, I'm
Well-
making it tender.
Yeah, since you're like panther based, it's just like a cat, just like out of nowhere.
and boom, you have food for the night.
I'll make a bonfire each night so we can cook them.
Yep. It takes Zibble by surprise, like floof up and everything. And it's like, look, bunnies! Damn!
Delicious bunnies.
Sing.
3 bunny heads roll off. 4, I guess, because Leo's there.
And I take the 3 and put them on like a meat
Yeah.
hook and say they're my trophies now.
Leo has to be with us. He's
Yeah.
the one who knows how to shut
Yeah,
these
It's
things
so
no.
down.
awkward that Leo's there. Like,
Yeah, it's just
hey, we're
yeah, Zibble can't act normal.
together.
Yeah, because her
Super isn't
professor
coming
is
with.
there, and I'm just like, I'll notice that you're a bit stiff,
Zibble,
but
Zibble, you notice at night they go to the tent together.
Yeah. Like,
Very rubbing shoulders.
this is so
Can I, when it's really late at night, can I do a
It's
practical joke
inappropriate.
on them?
Sure, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna get the bunny heads and throw them in there.
that's a practical joke.
For shifters, it is.
Alright, give me a sleight of hand.
Or sleight of hand. So.
Yeah, Lumi, whenever like
No.
we head into the tent, whenever we head
I
into
kind
the
of just
tent,
throw
it's
them
like
and they just bounce back and hit me in the face.
super awkward. I'm like, like.
I'm just sitting by the fire with my loot, like,
I'm laughing too hard. It makes me coming. So I just run the other way.
I feel like Sybil like plays songs to herself.
It's okay, Lemmy. Just pretend it's like no. Leo is a cool teacher. Okay. He's like the teacher that goes on field trips all the times and stops to get ice cream.
What kind of ice cream?
Now I see why he's getting ice cream.
That cream filling.
What are you doing, Tony? I don't like it. You're too
I
quiet.
know. Whenever the DM is silent, it's like so scary. He's really intently looking at something too.
Shanna, just look over, see what he's doing. Make sure it's not a straw
I
ball.
can't. I like to be surprised. It's like all the time, like I've already gotten asked, like, but you already know what's gonna happen because you live with the DM. I didn't know anything about tonight, guys. I genuinely like to be surprised.
So, oh gosh, 5 and a 9. Okay. So you reach in and you kind of like chuck the heads in, and as soon as you do, throughout the entire, like, it just echoes on, and Leo almost zaps you with a spell from his wand before he holds himself back and goes, "What the hell are you thinking?" Zibel's woken up, Fia's woken up, freaking the entire area is woken up for miles around.
I'm just
As
like
you-
poke my head at the bottom of the tent hair on myself.
You set off
Fuckers
an
go
alarm.
to sleep.
As you set off an alarm spell by reaching in the tent.
Like, why the hell do you have a last spell? I'm up all night anyways.
Just in case you failed to stay awake.
You're telling
Or
a wild hunt
should you
shifter
try to
stay
do
awa-
something to
failing
us
to stay
like
awake.
you
You
did?
kidding me?
Hey, you guys go to sleep.
Shut up, Fia.
You're making too much noise.
Wait, how are you popping your head out of the tent when the exact same one as him? When I've opened it.
This is
I
true.
don't know.
Physics.
Maybe I'm like I'm
Alright.
I'm under. I'm crawling.
You get your
I'm
blame
laying
society.
down, and I'm like, hey guys.
Zibel's like, I'm going back to my tent.
Oh gosh.
Which
What kind of... Lumi has to turn into an old lady to wink.
Azir is traumatized.
You just wink. You just,
The one that I think with. Oh wait. The one that.
Okay, enough.
That hurt my feelings. That hurt
Next.
my feelings.
You arrive at the town of Tri-Town.
Poor Aesir getting his joke pulled back
Next
on
day.
him.
You arrive at Trident, and it's a rather sunny day. You see some smoke billowing from the chimneys of the small town. It's a little port town. The ferries go from here out to the main ocean and back up to Lay's Crossing and further upriver. When you arrive, you're met by a couple of citizen militia. They ask what your business is, where you're coming from, all that jazz, and Leo says that you're heading here from Lay's Crossing on official business to rebind the Leystones. And the town guard go, "Oh, I'll let the mayor know immediately," and run off. And the other town, the guardsman, lets you in, where you guys kind of trot along on a soft dirt and cobble street. It's kind of early on in the afternoon, so you kind of smell fresh meats cooking and all that jazz as you trot through the market and eventually make to the manor, in which the mayor doesn't come out to greet you, but it looks like one of his personal advisors does.
It's a very pleasant day.
And he greets you with a low bow and introduces himself as... I'll write it down for you.
Oh, Really quick, I purchased a book and to take notes in game and stuff like that, and I'll be
Fine.
doing that on my sheet.
Yeah, I'm telling you that right now.
Okay.
Ulrich?
Yeah, Culric, Advisor Culric, and he says that he is happy to have you here. They sent word for aid a couple weeks ago, but better late than never. That he appreciates all the help he can get on this goblin infestation that they're having. Leo kind of like, And he looks over to you three and says, "We're here for goblins too?"
I was not aware of that.
Don't look at me. I have no
I-
idea.
I think you have the wrong party.
You are from Lace Crossing, are you not?
Yes, but we're not here for goblins unless
Well,
they
no,
have
it's kind of
something to
fishy.
do with the ley line.
Oh, well, they destroyed the ley line. The ley stones, anyways, not the ley line. Perhaps that's what's causing the instability that you're here for, but there's no way of fixing it without taking care of them.
Well, then I guess that's
But-
what we're here for.
Is it starts going? I'm gonna take real good care of it then.
And he lets you know that the goblins are in the goblins are in a hovel south of town, just at the edge of this hex. So it'd take you the rest of the day if you were to travel there right now, or you could set off in the morning, whichever to your leisure. But they've been causing havoc, basically, with caravans and whatnot coming in along the trade road here. But they've also been rather ballsy in the fact that they've been getting little rafts and trying to bombard ships that are going up and downstream.
I'm just
That's
imagining
amazing.
goblins from like Final Fantasy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
On a raft.
They
Some
are
reflux.
supposedly led by a pretty smart and tactful goblin. They've made out pretty good so far, at the very least, and they're continuing supposedly to grow. They sent some scouts out. They sent 3 out, 2 came back. Third one actually was captured and killed, while the other 2 got away. The last thing that the scouts remember seeing as they looked back was a firelight on the side of this hovel, and several goblins taking wheelbarrows and chucking dirt outside as they were basically expanding the hovel. Shouting, the goblins were shouting as they ran back, "Another for Squaw!"
Squaw.
For Squaw, and they assume that Squaw is their leader.
Alright.
The squire's about to go squish.
Well, if you guys want to spend the rest of the day traveling there, it'll be kind of dark by the time that we get there, right?
Perfect time for me
Yeah.
to go.
Then
And-
it'll be good to kind of
Zibble.
strike from night.
Zibble goes, no. Zibble knows that that's a bad idea. The goblins are all about doing stuff at night.
So am I. Could I actually scout out a little bit of what the damage they've done?
No, I think
To-
that's a good idea. If you want to scout tonight, and then we'll hit them up in the morning.
And would I have any personal experiences with goblins prior?
Gonna blow some people's minds. Sorry, what's up?
So I was saying, would I have any personal experience with goblins prior to this? Like, I know how best to deal with them.
Not really how best to deal with them because blades kill well.
Yeah.
So,
It's just like
I mean,
anything.
you guys
Stick
have
it
been,
with the
you
point
guys
of
have
view.
been raided
if I don't
before.
want to make heads go rolling with the goblins, you know.
Well, you guys have been raided by goblins before, but typically you would hold your own and then wait to actually attack during the day when they were underground, basically, or
Okay,
hiding
well,
away
in
in the
that
dark.
case,
I like
They
the
don't
idea
care
that
if
we
that's
had.
yes, we'll scout around and see the damage they've done, but also I would actually like to scout closer or somewhere near to the most traveled route so I can see how active they are at night?
Just don't engage them though. We
No.
need to engage
Yeah,
them
absolutely.
all together.
So
So I'm gonna freaking predator my way around, active
Mhm.
cloaking.
okay, so what'll happen is that that basically will mean that I guess Leo and Fia will want to stay back in town. Leo's going to continue to
We're gonna
practice
get
his ritual.
information on it, I guess.
Well, I was about to say Leo's going to practice the ritual.
Okay,
Zibble and Fia can get information, and Asir, you can go scouting.
that works. It's a good
All right.
plan.
Asir, give me stealth checks. Or a
Can I
stealth
do
check.
this? Okay, I'm gonna shift and get the proficiency for it.
Yep. And Fia and Zibble, you can give me investigation checks.
Can I use my? I'm gonna use a hero point
You don't need to.
just to make sure. Don't need to.
You got an 18. Like, it...
Oh,
on stuff like that, like if you have an 18 and stuff like that, and I haven't described it as being very hard, I'm not going to make you waste a hero point.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to answer Fia and Zipple first. The two of you learn that the town supplies have kind of been being dwindled and cut down on because of the recent attacks. It's not like that it was bad enough to just stop trade in town, but it's been pesky and annoying enough to kind of slow the economy down. Especially they've been handling this problem for a little over a month now, and they asked for help about 2 weeks ago. Nobody ever came,
Okay.
so they assume that this was the help.
So they're a bit touchy on it to begin with.
Yeah. So they're not readily there to help you guys either, like because they feel like this was deserved 2 weeks ago.
Can I do a persuasion check to be like, listen, we're here now and we need the info to help you?
If you want to,
Can I do that like too? Like in addition,
you can aid her, and she gets advantage.
Oh
Doesn't
shit!
matter.
I don't even need it.
Yeah. So.
Fia crosses her arms angrily.
Yeah. She goes, do I have to bring Lady Baroness, Lady Linessa
Baroness
here
Vanessa.
herself? And with that little bit of a threat, you garner their attention a bit better.
This is the only time I'm using my authority.
Yeah. And they basically say, well, fine. It's been rather trying, especially with the attacks through the water. They're actually rather proficient with it, surprisingly. And that the goblins have been focusing specifically on high wealth items. So when a caravan comes by, it's not just like, oh yeah, you got to worry about it. It's when a caravan comes by with several guardsmen and may have something rare on it, or if they seem to have this knack of finding something magical. And with that ability, they've been able to hone in on the most valuable assets to our town. Asir, with your stealth there, you managed to watch goblins kind of, since it's still mostly during the day at this point in time, you're not seeing a whole lot of activity. A couple of goblins will come out here and there. They haul a wheelbarrow out and drop some dirt and then go back in. They don't really say anything, but as time moves on into evening, and you begin to watch overnight, you see that the cave, or the hovel, is really well lit on the inside for some reason. It's like a yellow lighting, but you also see specks of light kind of twinkling from the hill itself. And it's all this like kind of golden color to it. That's when you eventually see some goblins kind of spill out. About half a dozen goblins spill out. They empty a couple wheelbarrows, and they're laughing and chattering on in Goblin, and seems to be just carrying on, and you see this happen maybe every 45 minutes or so.
That's not hovel, that's an infestation.
That's what it said. It's an infestation. The evening is able to. It goes on pretty uneventful. You're able to make it back to the town, get a little bit of rest before you. Oh, Leo's got the rooms covered, by the way. So when you get back to town and find the inn that everybody's staying at, you get some rest, and you're able to inform them the next day, and they can inform you of what they found out as well. And with that, we'll have to call it a night.
Okay. As I say, it's right on time because it's like 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yep. I have to call it a night. End it right before you're able to do anything about some gambling.
Yes,
Get
but
down
now
to
we know.
traditional D&D.
One quick question: is the Laystone underground?
The Laystone itself is like just outside the town. It's along the path.
Okay, but the goblins have been
They just
camping near there.
Yeah, they destroyed it. Remember, they have this that they can find magic in the area, so they destroyed it.
And if they couldn't take it, no one could.
Yeah. So take care of the goblins though, and that'll be able to be rebuilt.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do.
We just
is my
need some
questions.
alchemist fire to chuck in there.
Yeah, I was about to suggest that.
Yeah.
All right, let me
Fire
scroll
ball.
down here real fast. All right, quick questions for everybody. You guys had
Yay.
all hit. The
Oh
first
yay,
level.
guys! The end of the night stuff. This is one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited.
So, did we level up? Yes.
Level 2.
3. You're already level 2. You
Oh,
go to level 3 now.
yeah, we
You
get
now
level
have
3
enough
next.
experience to spend downtime leveling to level 3.
If we
Eldritch
survive.
Knight, here I come!
Yeah. So do you wait out here for like 10 more days?
No.
While
we'll
the
do the
goblins
waiting. We'll do the
prepare-
waiting after we kill the goblins.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, so question time.
Questions.
And the chat can participate in this. What is your favorite thing that somebody else did? We'll start with Fia.
I like.
Big butts, I cannot lie.
Other brothers can't deny.
Also, we're going to play quick heroes after this.
Okay. Oh, we can still stream that from here. There's so many things. I liked Aesir saving the world. Save the
Thank you.
shifter, save the world.
All right. It's here. Your favorite that somebody else did.
I liked. Really liked. Zibble making me feel better.
All the feels, all the betters. Zibel.
I loved it when Fia came and made fire people dance with me. I liked that. I liked everything that happened though. It was a crazy
Yeah,
night.
it's
Yeah.
hard to
because
choose.
Yeah.
It's like anytime it's one of those like it was all a dream.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I was expecting to be like, oh, wow, you idiot, made it a dream, but no, that was really awesome.
That hurt
I forgot,
so
I forgot to
hard.
factor in the panic side to it being a flaw of
Man.
And you
mine.
just have to like for Fia and I, it's like
Well,
we
I
just
had-
have to sit there like we don't know anything that happened.
Yeah. And like I had looked back at your background, I'm like, this if it didn't tie in, I wouldn't have done it. But when you first asked about it, like, wouldn't I have had a dream about this? And I said no, not at this particular time. I was like, maybe.
Well, it worked.
Yeah.
It worked.
So now, Fia, the favorite thing that you did.
I didn't get expelled,
You didn't get
and
expelled.
Leo still has his job.
What was the favorite thing that you did?
I ran Lance off.
You did. You ran
Yeah.
lights off. I see.
I was too boring for him.
Ooh, for me, it would have to be. Oh, this is hard. It's a toss-up between pouring the drinks while hanging off the roof or kicking the door down and knocking Ryan unconscious.
Oh man,
If
those
it's my
are
personal vote, it's the Ryan thing.
Yeah, I'll take Ryan.
Because everybody's expression was like, he just knocked Kylie out.
Yeah,
Like everybody was like, "Oh shit, he hurt her. She's dead." All right, Zibble.
My favorite thing that I did was I did a successful performance for my parents, and I convinced them that what I was doing was fine
Yeah.
because I made them think about their romantic night together.
Yeah.
Doing things on babes that lovers do.
All right, Fia, what didn't you like about the night?
I did not like getting talked back to by almost everybody.
What?
Like Lance and Bitch Mom and who else did the Dean?
Yeah.
I got